the meantime, today has been below normal, and I know it may be getting you thinking about, well, when's that first freeze? When's that first frost? We're still a ways away. It doesn't really happen for most of you until we're well into the November time frame. The average first freeze, well, it doesn't happen until about November 22nd for the DFW area. The earliest freeze we've ever had, at least in DFW, was October 22nd, 1898. So, yeah, I mean, if a freeze were to happen tonight, which it's not going to, that would be way ahead of even that earliest first freeze. So that kind of gives you an idea. And by the way, the first freeze last year was on November 27th, so about 5 days behind schedule there. Freezes and frosts, well, that's going to happen across portions of the Midwest, kind of toward the Ohio area, also along the East Coast, down toward the Appalachia, but you can also see even northern Alabama, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia could see some frosty conditions tonight. Most of Arkansas, southeast Oklahoma, but not in North Texas. We're going to be chilly tomorrow morning, but I don't think we'll be cold enough really for any frosty conditions. In the meantime, below normal this afternoon with sunshine, 67 degrees on the campus of UNT in Denton, 65 at Dallas Baptist University. And overnight tonight with the clear skies, with the winds calming down, temps will fall quickly, and by tomorrow morning you'll be a mixture of, most of you will be in the 40s, but there could be briefly some 30s possible across northeastern North Texas. But even in those locations, I think it'll be too warm for any frosty conditions. DFW will kind of be the warm spot, warm maybe in quotation marks there, because you know, when you factor in the urban heat island effect, kind of holds up that temperature. But even then, 48, 49 from Fort Worth to Dallas, that's still chilly, and it's still the coolest morning of the season so far, because this morning was the coolest, but we're obviously going to outdo that tomorrow morning. We'll warm up a little bit more tomorrow afternoon compared to today, but it'll still be a below normal day. Highs will mostly be in the low 70s tomorrow afternoon, and once again, we'll come with plenty of sunshine. You can see how temps just kind of slowly warm up through the weekend, but then they kind of spike again as we head through next week. It's 83 by Monday, but then up to 87 on Tuesday. And as we head toward the middle of next week, we could be getting close to 90 yet again. So that's why I say soak up nights like tonight, soak up days like today and tomorrow, and even Friday and into the weekend as well. Lighter winds and chilly tonight, 48 for the low as we talked about. Tomorrow, light winds and seasonable, below normal, but still seasonable. 73 will be your high tomorrow afternoon. No rain through the weekend, no rain to start next week. Look at how those temps warm up, and your morning lows get a little warmer as well. We're back into the 60s for lows Tuesday and Wednesday. That continues into the second half of the 14-day forecast there. 87 this next Thursday. 80s continue through the end of October, almost through the end of October, I guess I should say, because we're not quite to the end of October on that 14-day forecast. The next 7 days does bring some rain chances here or there, some disturbances that we need to time out as we get closer. I don't see anything overly soaking at this point, but the pattern may change just enough to give us some rain chances back in the forecast during that second week of the 14-day. Once again, I'm not overly optimistic about any of those just yet, and if we don't see any rain, we'd obviously in the month of October on a dry streak, which does not happen very often in October, because October is typically our second rainiest month of the year. But this October has been anything but that, mostly just warm and dry for us. Some nice weather from time to time, but warm and dry. At least right now, it's finally feeling like fall, because we have had some tastes of fall from time to time, but today actually feeling like fall. And I even saw Jonah Javad earlier in his flannel shirt. So you know it's fall if Jonah's rocking the flannel shirt at this hour. I hope he's doing sports later this evening, because I'm going to for sure give him a hard time about that. He's just had to bring it out on the first day it finally feels like it, right?
Man, all I'm thinking about is, can we skip one more day? What's the Halloween forecast looking like? That's what we need, Kyle. One more day.
We'll be there tomorrow.
Thanks for that.